Good evening, everyone. I'm happy to welcome us all to this program today. We're just going to start right away as we'll expect every other person to join us. So please kindly reach out to your friends that you know that they need to be here so that they won't miss out of anything in this meeting. So getting to the business of the meeting today, I'll introduce myself. My name is Oluwayomi Rotifa, and I'm the host for this meeting today. I also happen to be the Assistant National Representative for RIGAf Nigeria. In case you're new here and you don't know what RIGAf means Radiology Interest Group Africa. All right, and you're in the right meeting because this meeting is going to tell you everything that you need to know about RIGAf, the advantages and the opportunities that are open for you, even as a radiologist in training or aspiring radiologist. So I'm going to go ahead to introduce our first speaker for today, or our speaker for today, in person of Dr. Babajide Imran. I like to call him my Oga, my chief. He's the national representative for RIGAf Nigeria, and is set to, give us all the juices that RIGAf has for us. All right. So, Dr. Babajide, you can go ahead and tell us how that you have for us today. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for your spicy introduction. Good evening, everybody. I'm very much excited to be here, and I'm sure you do as well. My name is Babajide Imran, as our host had introduced earlier. And this evening, I'm just going to be telling you all you need to know about RIGAf. Already you've heard it from that RIGAf simply means Radiology Interest Group in Africa. Right. Okay. The frontiers of RIGAf are not in any way different from radiology aspirants, enthusiasts, or anyone who could have been caught in the web of radiology. But those who have privilege to some information in the field and thought it is best to share with others. Information, they say, is power. So you won't be wrong to understand RIGAf as a radiology empowerment movement. And this is why our mission and objectives revolve around helping, and helping. Now, this might be your concern, and you are literally asking, what is your message? What do you have to offer? We have come to tell you that residency is beyond the fellowships. I understand that exams are a big deal in our environment, but there are weightier matters than passing exams. You may be aware that our exams are inconsequential on international stages. So you still have to be judged by the recognized standard if you should seek an opportunity to practice there. However, there are loads of internationally recognized achievements you could still obtain from a seemingly unrecognized system. This is the good news we've brought to you today. Your time in training will be of huge impact if you get yourself involved in these star activities in no particular order. Mentorship, for instance, oftentimes we usually have access to medical students, whether in small group teachings or tutorials, but we never, or oftentimes we don't see such advantage as an opportunity to be a mentor to those students, or to be a career guide to any one of them, or even interns or early career doctors that you may come across who are still who are still struggling on the kind of specialty to choose. So also is teaching. as well as leadership. Now, oftentimes I'm privy to situations whereby residents are being solicited for certain leadership position, maybe as a chief resident or ACR in your department. It could even be, say, come and be a member of the House of Representatives at at ARD, and then even some will be solicited for a position in ARIN. ARIN is Association of Radiologists in Nigeria. Several positions like that. Even some simple things as come and be the course coordinator, or come and be the medical student coordinator, or a particular meeting coordinator in the department, and we are often dodging such responsibilities, basically because we do not know the advantages that are lurking in those opportunities. So also is audit and quality improvement projects. Many of us may not even be familiar with this, but we are in an environment that is even more suitable for these things. I mean, audit and quality improvement projects, simply because we find ourselves in a place where a lot of things are not being done to taste, a lot of things are far from standard, and so that makes our environment a viable or more suitable ground for audits and quality improvement projects to be conducted. But because we are not even aware of these things, we don't tend to take advantage. So also is a research collaboration alongside posters and presentation at conferences. Likewise, portfolio building and then report statistics. Now, I will say a bit more about this because we are also fond of, saying or parading ourselves like being overworked or being too stressed when we have to undo many reports, not knowing that if on the big stage you need to give an account, or you need to tell anyone whether you have an experience reporting an imaging modality, your answer in that situation is not going to be a yes or no. Say, I have reported an X-ray, or I can report CT, or I can report fluoroscopy. That will not be your answer. What they are interested in hearing, which should be your answer, would be numbers of those things that you have reported. They want to hear you say you have reported like hundreds or thousands, even if possible, of a particular imaging modality. Say, I have reported hundreds of mammography, I have reported thousands of this, I have reported or a number of obstetric ultrasound scan. That is what they want to hear, and we often we are usually confronted with such advantage, but we don't even see it as something we should take pride in, that, oh, this is the numbers of report I've done within this particular period of time. And that's what report statistics is about. And concerning evidences, this has to do with even us understanding how to document our competencies. So many of us, we do a lot of things, incredible stuff, but we don't even know how to keep memory of such competencies. And that's what evidences is about. Even in as simple as teaching, these are star activities that we should really get ourselves involved in. Fact is, when you are done with residency and you want to market yourself for a bigger opportunity beyond our environment, your FWACS or any of an indigenous postgraduate medical fellowship won't matter, but your contribution as a trainee. The world out there only cares about your impact, not the exams you pass, even though you should pass your exams. Evidently, there is a huge gap in our training because these things I've mentioned, these star activities are not being emphasized, or at best tagged extracurricular. Now, RIGAf has seen this gap and we have come to bridge it. So if you look at the gap in the lens of RIGAf, you will be able to cross it. We are happy to help, which is why our guiding pillars are built around mentorship, education, research, and access to opportunities. I remember starting residency with a good number of research ideas, but everywhere I turned to for guidance was not interested. This was my own personal experience, and there is no need for anyone to be in those shoes again. So the good news is that with us, there is room for your ambitions in clinical radiology. All you need to do is just to roll with us, be a part of RIGAf, beginning from signing up to be a member. Membership is at no cost. It will interest you to know that RIGAf is 100% driven on volunteering basis. We've got previous educational events on Medal, YouTube, and rigaf.org. Ensure I will enjoy you to avail yourself everything. Also, there is currently available slots for those who would like to be RIGAf's representatives in their respective training institution. I will encourage anybody listening to me to take advantage of it. How to make an impact and build your portfolio is as simple as this. Please scan the displayed QR code and indicate your interest. If you can see my pointer, or I'm sure everybody is familiar with what a QR code is, so that's what we have on that page. Probably I should just give 2 seconds for you to do that. If you are able to, please do indicate your interest. Or Dr. Rotifa, if you may just post in the chat box at the moment the link, the web link to the same form, in case anybody is not able to use a QR code right away. So let me just do 4 seconds for that purpose. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. All right. So talked about this already. Now, for every star activities we've mentioned, we are also here to show you how they are done. This will be via upcoming webinars and workshops, which will be advertised on the WhatsApp group. So you will do well by keeping an eye on the RIGAf WhatsApp group, explore the community, and take full advantage of it. In summary, the bottom line is that what scores a point on the big stage is not a WACS or MPMC as far as Nigeria is concerned, but how your career had affected others, your publications, your quality improvement projects, MDT meetings you've been asked to coordinate, the chief resident position or ACR you led, your role in ARD, interestingly, your collaborations, and the networks. These are the things that score a point on the big stage, interestingly, not the WACS and not the MPMC. And for these things that score a point are what RIGAf want to assist you with. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you so much, Dr. Babajide.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was a very brief and concise summary and introduction to RIGAf that you gave us. All right. I'm sure some people joined us while we have started. I would just want to say a brief of what he has said. Again, just in case you're just joining. Welcome to RIGAf. RIGAf is Radiology Interest Group Africa, and this is the Nigeria subgroup. All right. Just to mention that we have, let's say, chapters now in Ghana, in other West African countries, and even in UK. All right. Should, in case you are interested in any of this, this is a very good way to start. Okay. If you have questions, would like to attend to them now. I can see that some people already dropping their questions in the chat box. All right, so do well to type your questions. Would be very happy to attend to every one of them. All right, so someone is asking if there are any criteria for joining. All right, Dr. Babajide has told us that it's free, right? It's based on volunteer, it's like a volunteer program. You're interested and then you join, it's free. So there's no criteria. You have to be interested in radiology. And I believe that for every one of us here, we are either in training or aspiring to commence training in radiology. All right, so we'll be having our question and answer section. If you have any questions about RIGAf, questions about research, right? Dr. Babajide also mentioned research. I just want to also talk about that. For me, when I entered residency, I didn't really know the importance of research like that, but I tried applying to some other posts, and I was just saying, how many research have you published? And I'm like, published research. I just finished medical school. I just want me to realize that first, in some clients, like even as medical students, they have like lots of published research. And this doesn't, it's not, so, okay, for me then, it looked like it was a whole lot, but no, it's not. And that's what RIGAf is here to help us with, to break all those myths that we have about all of these things, about research, about audits, about QIPs, all of those. That's why RIGAf is here. So it's a blessing. It's a huge blessing for anyone who would like to access it. Okay, so there's a question saying, what are the opportunities at RIGAf available for medical students interested in radiology? Interested in radiology, fantastic. I feel like that's even a very good way. For medical students, we have seminars, all right? Just like this is our first webinar, and we thought it's important to let you know what we offer. So yeah, there are seminars, there are other webinars like to help you get a hold of what radiology is, right? Because as medical students, you might not have so much exposure to radiology. So we'll organize various meetings to let you know that radiology is beyond the black and white, right? Yeah, mentorship also. You would have people who have gone ahead of you who you can ask questions, right? So I will just leave it here and let my presenter take over so that he can, do good justice to these questions. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm not sure if you can see my video, but I hope it's showing up somewhere. Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Babajide, for your presentation. It was very inspiring and educative. So I'm Kende, the team lead for RIGAf. I work with Dr. Babajide and Dr. Rotifa towards delivering all what they've discussed on the national scale. I'll just give a brief, while the questions are still coming in, please, if you have your questions, please type it in. We'll be in the chats, looking out for it. I'll just give it some other aspects to RIGAf, just to give some background. So the reason why RIGAf started in the first place was, just as Dr. Babajide mentioned, was because we saw a gap in the not exactly in the training, not in the content of training, because we know there's quality training, or in the amount of things that we're expected to have, like on the world scale level that most people are not aware of. And we also found out that
Yeah, hello.
Hello? Yeah, there's a debt. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, hello.
Yeah. That there's a dearth of knowledge about what radiology is as a specialty in the first place. So there are a lot of medical students, there are a lot of early career doctors that don't know what radiology is, or they've not had enough exposure to know whether they like it or they do not like it. So that's another part that we've come in to sort of educate people. This is what radiology is like. If it's something that's good for you, you'll find out. If it's not there, okay, you go up to go to something else. So it's an interest group. Anyone who is interested, from early career doctors to mid levels to consultants and trainees. Our guiding pillars, as it's been projected, is education. So we create educative webinars about radiology topics. We have some series planned for this year about basic principles of, for example, basic principles of like chest X-ray. So to help those who are interns who do not maybe have like specialized knowledge of radiology, who are not even interested in doing radiology specialty, but they just need to know what the basic for practice. For mentorship, we're trying to create a level of horizontal and vertical mentorship. Horizontal in the sense that it's peer-to-peer. A number of people who are in the leadership, I think most of us in the leadership are current trainees, but we still work with medical students who are interested in radiology. We also work with consultants and senior trainees who are able to mentor like the current trainees also, while we are able to mentor like those who are looking to get into radiology. So it's a bit of like a feedback loop. You help people as you are helped in some way. So for research, we also, I think this is not just radiology, it's generally a general issue with training generally. It's not just in Nigeria, it's actually in Africa, also in the world, really. In places where research is not particularly used as a barrier to either become a consultant or to enter training, people don't really have enough exposure to research. So what we're looking to do is, is to connect those people who are interested in research, who are interested in developing the skills, or who have the skills but just need some level of collaboration with other people across the world. We have subgroups. We have RIGAf Sudan, we have RIGAf Ghana, we have RIGAf Egypt. We're able to collaborate through the RIGAf Research Club, and do maybe, if anyone's interested, multi-center, maybe multinational research, if anyone is interested in that. So what we're looking to do for research this year is to create a database of our members. Please sign up with the membership form if you've not. We create a database of our members, their research skills, those who are interested in research anyway, via the research club. We're going to create a database of the skills so we can connect people who are interested in working together, or we can connect people who are looking for collaborators, and things like that. Of course, like we've mentioned earlier, this is totally volunteer driven. A lot of all of us really are donating our time and donating our resources towards making towards giving back, and towards making these resources available for those who are interested. So another thing we are doing is access to opportunities. I'll just use um, this means to answer the question that was asked by about what it offers for medical students. So what we plan to do, some of the plans we're doing that we're trying to solidify for this year, is we're going to create regular sort of like one educative webinars, like we mentioned, for directed to medical students or early interns. We are also about an example of this is how to decide whether or not you radiology, especially a career in radiology, is for you. We're also going to via the conference. We have a national conference. We had held our inaugural national conference last year. So via the inaugural national conference, we also have special programs directed towards the medical students. We're going to have a sort of an international quiz opportunities, which will give the those who are interested in participating opportunities to win an international prize, which comes to play when you're doing sort of like international applications. They ask you, have you won any international awards? You're able to say, okay, I participated in this international conference and this when I participated in the quiz. So those are part of what we're doing. We also want to create some level of mentorship, which is something, but this is a work in progress, where those who are in training can mentor those who are medical students who are really committed to who are really committed to sort of assist in the application to radiology. We're going to be hosting some exam webinars, how to pass the I think the primaries. We've done one on it, but we can always update that. We're going to do part of our exam series. We're going to be working on how to pass part one and the final exams for different countries. So yeah, I think that's basically let me see if my slides. So these are the subgroups we have. We have RIGAf Research Club. Our main leadership application for this year has closed. But the RIGAf Nigeria is giving the opportunity for those who are in any sort of like institution who would like to be local reps, work with their local departments and get interested trainees, interested consultants who want to either teach or participate in our events. We want to give everyone the opportunity. Basically, this kind of organization is created for exist in a lot of developed countries where a number of us are looking to practice or looking to collaborate with. So being able to have our own version of this give us the opportunity to come on an equal basis whenever we're on those stages. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to like work elsewhere, but if we are not interested in, it just means that we are able to sort of like step on the world stage wherever the names go. And we are also while we're also equipping the radiology trainees and those who are interested in radiology, we're also equipping the medical force with basic knowledge of radiology that they might not be exposed to, so everyone can have equitable access wherever possible. So I think that's basic addition, but we'll just take the questions and any concerns. And I'll just say for the membership, we don't have any. It's not a paid membership. That's what Dr. Rotifa was trying to say. It's not a paid membership. But with our only criteria for RIGAF membership generally is that you are either working in Africa or you've received your medical training in Africa, anywhere in Africa. So it's a RIGAF membership, not just RIGAF Nigeria membership. We have subgroups, but the membership is with RIGAF itself. I'm happy to take any extra questions if we have.
Thank you so much, sir. There's a question here. Someone is asking if there are any form of certification to any of the trainings and lectures that we would be giving.
Okay, I think I'll just answer that. So yes, we give certificates for the events you'll be attending, but they are not CME certificates. We haven't gotten that yet. But if we do give certificate for programs educative programs that are organized, we have changed our platform because before now we used to use medal.com, which is, let me type it into the chat, www.medal.org. Yeah. So that's the site we used to use. Our profile is on that page. And automatically whenever you registered on that page you get your certificate, but that's not being the platform is no longer hosting those programs, so we're looking at alternate means to get people certificates to them. But yes, we do give certificates for all of our events, and we're looking to collaborate with senior trainees consultants who are looking to write international exams. We're also looking to organize programs about how to apply for, and we get people who have successfully applied for like international fellowships to come to our platform and educate our members on how to apply, the steps they can take while they're in training or even before training to sort of give them a cutting edge when they're being compared to other candidates from elsewhere. Yeah.
Thank
Is
you,
there
sir.
any question?
I can't see any other new one here. So guys, please, if you have questions, kindly drop them in the chat box. Anything you need clarification on, just let us know. Okay. So someone is asking, what does RIGAf Nigeria have to offer residents in training in Nigeria? Oh, okay.
Babajide, that's your question.
That question has been answered earlier, but so if you wouldn't mind, if you could just put a summary for this person, maybe the person is just joining us.
Yes, well, there is no limits to emphasizing important things. So I would be happy to say that all over again. For those in Nigeria, if you listen to most of what the team leader said, those are opportunities you could take advantage of as well. And then aside that, talking about research collaboration, audit, quality improvement projects, or even how to go about mentoring medical students or early career doctors, right? Or even how to have your competencies documented, which is what is known as evidence, or even your report statistics, everything that has to do with upscaling your career or making it globally relevant is what RIGAF stands to offer you in Nigeria. So I did mention or related the experience I had coming into residency earlier on. Say, as a fresh resident with so much energy and interest to, put my hands on this, do this research, do this research, do that research. I mean, ideas were everywhere, but everywhere I turned to at that moment seemed not to be interested. And I did mention that nobody needs to be in that shoe anymore. If I had known of RIGAF as at that period, probably by now I would be swimming amidst a lot of publications. So I could have just contacted my national rep or speak to one of the team leads, one of the executives in RIGAF that I've got this research idea. How could we collaborate and get it sorted? So that's something that we are here to offer anybody this time around. If you wake up or you just wake up, you realize that you have an idea, you could just work on a thing, do a project, and then you seem not to have support, and just contact RIGAF, contact anybody in RIGAF, and trust me, the work will be done and you will have your name flying in journals. So this is exactly what we can do, and much more. I think I just have to stop here.
Yeah, and Dr. Imran, I think it's a good place to mention the project you're doing, the current one.
Yes, thank you for that. So thank you for that. So this is just one of the testimonies of being part of RIGAF. So I currently I'm working on a perception of residents in the Faculty of Radiology of both colleges. I mean, as applied to Nigeria now, National Postgraduate Medical College in Nigeria and the West African College of Surgeons. So working on the perception of residents in that faculty about medical physics. So this is about a perception about medical physics to include radio diagnostic resident and radiation oncologists. So this is something ongoing already. Ordinarily, and when I was going to be looking for collaborators for this work, of course, it's somebody in RIGAF I had to think of first of all, and that's how it works. The work is ongoing already, and there are a lot of stuff we could still work together. I mean, there are a lot of stuffs. I mean, ideas full grand, if I may use the word language you understand. So, but we just need the interest, we just need the passion, we just need those who are ready to, take the stage and ready to run. And so if you are that individual, you are just in the appropriate community you ought to be.
Also about the physics lessons.
Okay, yes. Currently also we are also taking residents, particularly those preparing for the upcoming part 1 in both colleges on radiological physics. And I suppose those who have been part of that tutorial ever since could testify that they've been finding it helpful. So subsequently, the notice of the meeting, we don't have a statutory timetable for it at the moment. I mean, as per when we meet for the tutorial, but we do have the direction we'll follow, or the course we take in terms of the subjects, in terms of the topics. So as for the timing, you just need to keep an eye on the RIGAf Nigeria blog. So henceforth, all of that information will be posted here. So those who are taking the next exams, part one exam, could take advantage. Yep.
Just to add to that, for those who are also doing the international exams, like the FRCR, for instance, the UK, we're also looking, we have organized some webinars for that. In case you want to do like the international certifications, you can look at our website. We've done for one, we've done for 2A. I think we'll do for part 1, and we're doing for part 2B very soon. So just keep an eye out for that.
All right.
I think someone is raising his hand. Dr.
Yes,
Wafo.
we have one person. Please, you can unmute and speak, Dr. Emmanuel Nwafo.
Good evening, everybody. If you are listening to me from Nigeria, I just want to appreciate you guys for the job well done for this webinar that we've organized. Well, I was trying to actually put in my question in the chat box, but I don't know what is wrong. I couldn't do that. So that is why I raised my hand up. So my question is just a simple one. I just want to know if RIGAF actually have a kind of handbook that shows its activities and especially, most importantly, volunteering positions that are available and the responsibilities, so that one can actually go through it and probably avail oneself for certain positions or volunteering work. So that is just my question. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so that's it. Should I say it?
Yes, team lead.
Okay, right.
This is
that's a great question. So we have a website which is www.rigaf.org. But the information on it is a bit skeletal at the moment. You would get enough information on it. We did announce the volunteer positions available on our WhatsApp group page, which is where a lot of our posting goes to now. But I think the idea you've raised is something that we'll work on. We'll have a page on the website that says the volunteer positions that are available, and if they're not available, we'll also state that it's been filled. But right now, I think we should share. We have the opportunity to apply for the RIGAF. Interesting minute for the RIGAF Nigeria local representative. So you just need to follow this QR code on your screen, which we'll also post to the WhatsApp page later today. For those who are interested in applying, we don't need a lot. We're going to start with a limited number, but if you want to sort of help just increase awareness of the RIGAF activities in your department and with the radiology trainings or the consultants in the department, we would sort of like read through your application and we'll reach out to you. So the website gives you information. Our previous events are on this page. We could go to the middle page for now. We're uploading them to our YouTube page, so just follow or subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're going to see the programs as they come up. We'll try to upload each event, I think within 72 hours of them happening. But try your best to attend the event so you can participate, ask questions, and be more sort of like an active participant in the So I don't know if that answers your question. But just to summarize all I've said, our website will be your focus for any information you need. We'll try to update the list of volunteer roles that are available, update the list of our current leaders who we've already selected this year, but we're also giving you opportunity to apply as a local rep for RIGAf, which we've put the QR code, just follow it. And I hope that answered your questions.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Kende. In case anyone is not able to scan the QR code, I've also put the link there in the chat box. You can click it and then just fill it. We'll reach out to you and then we'll take it over from there. Thank you.
Yes,
I
so
also posted.
if I may lend a few words to that again. Yeah. So please, still on this issue of participation and then volunteering to be the local reps in your institution. I did mention during my presentation that opportunities like this is how you develop your career profile really. So it may seem little, but it's just something is advisable that you take advantage of it. And then you never can tell how much potential this is going to really bring out in you as a person. So we'll look forward to meeting you on the other side of the scan code, and then we'll be very happy to work with you. So please take advantage. Scan the code. If you can't get it scanned, just click the link Dr. Rotifa put in the chat box, and it's going to lead you right to the form. It's just very simple form to fill, not voluminous one. It's going to take less than 2 minutes. And still on also on the research work I mentioned earlier on. Like I said, this is about perception of residents. The perception of medical physics among Faculty of Radiology residents. So to say that the whole idea is to turn the subject of medical physics around in the college. So at the end of the day, we are able to make useful recommendations to both colleges, to our teachers, and to one another as well too, because it is perceived that residents often have difficulty with understanding radiological physics or medical physics as a whole, as it applies to both radio diagnosis and radiation oncology. So, but we need substantial evidence to be able to say that maybe it's not well being taught enough, or maybe this and this still has to be done to be able to, get the training or the teaching of the subject better. So, but if we do not have substantial contributions from those who are primarily involved, residents as you and I, then our claims will not be substantial. So when join you, Dr. Rotifa, if you may put the questionnaire link in the chat box as well too. You don't have to fill the questionnaire now, just copy and paste somewhere. After now, you can fill it. It's going to take you just less than 5 minutes to get that filled as well. So, and it's going to be your own way to also make a contribution to education and training in that aspect. So please, we need your responses. In short, the more the number, the more our substance, the more the evidence, and then the more our claim can be strong. All right. Thank you very much.
Just to last, I think I missed something. We also have a subgroup for ST3 and consultants alone. So not just for those who are higher trainees. That's like if you're in your 3rd year and above, you're a consultant and you're interested in mentoring or teaching, like the younger ones on an international level. We also have like a group for you. There are also opportunities that are directed towards those set of people. There are some international fellowships. I think like in the UK, I'm aware of the MCI that is just for radiology. There's some specific fellowships that would not be useful to, I mean, younger trainees or those who are just looking to apply to radiology. But yeah, and we are trying to create some specific programs for those who are higher level trainees also. So you can, once you are part of the community, you can see the subgroups that are in RIGAF. So just join the SC3 and consultants higher training group. I think that's it for me. If we do we have any other questions? Anybody would part of the reason for today, so we're able to answer any question. And if people are having any doubts about how they can fit in or where they fit in, we're able to sort of like point them to it.
All right. Please post your questions. We'll be very happy to have them. Thank you. Dr. Usman, thank you so much for your kind words. Just to add that, I believe we all have friends and people who everything we've mentioned today would be very beneficial to them. So please spread the good words, spread all that you've heard today about RIGAF, and let's get the best out of it. Thank you. Okay. In the absence of no question,
we've got some fantastic comments here, and I wish to just read this out to everybody's hearing. So I'm excited to be here. The basic info I heard about RIGAF has fallen in line with my ideas and passion about radiology. That's coming from Dr. Usman. Okay. Oh, you commented on that already, Dr. Rotifa. So please to actively learn and collaborate. So this is the kind of spirit. I mean, this is the spirit. So Dr. Usman, we look forward to working with you, and anyone could just fall in line, in that same ideology. Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right. There's a feedback form that I'll be posting just now for us to fill. Okay. Someone is asking where the barcode to scan for those who want to represent their institution. Okay, it's just right there on your screen. I will post the link again of just in case you're able to scan that. All right. We'll be very happy to work with you too.
I've just posted it, so yeah, into the chats.
All right, thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think the feedback link also is very important. Please try to fill in the feedback link, so we know, okay, how best to answer any outstanding question you have, or if today's program was effective at answering any questions you have about RIGAF. You could also use it to ask any other questions that you have that you can ask on the general page. We'll try to, I'm not promising, but we'll go through the feedback and we'll try to sort of like respond if you have like personal questions that you, but you can always message either one of us, myself, the national representatives privately, and just to see if you have any questions that you can ask on the general group about because I know our people will be like, I don't want my name to show. So, but if you can always reach out to us privately, and we'll definitely like reach out to you. So, so one has asked, please, are there any radiology conference held here in Nigeria at all? Dr. Babajide.
I missed that. What?
They're asking about if radiology conferences in Nigeria. I know, does ARIN have a national conference?
Yes. I think we should allow ARIN to speak for herself. So
who is from ARIN?
You can inquire about ARIN or any other body that has to, that residents are officially into from your local chief residents. But as for RIGAF, if there's going to be any at any time, we will definitely be in
there
touch.
will be this year.
Yes.
There will be. Sorry,
So
we've
just keep
discussed.
an eye on the WhatsApp.
There will be.
Yes, all information about RIGAF would always go there. Yeah. Thank you.
The only thing about the conference is going to be online, which we believe helps with accessibility. You don't have to organize transport. You don't have to take leave from work, do all of those to transfer accommodation, all of those. So we're going to do it online. We've done one last year. The videos, there's an upcoming conference. I don't know if someone has also said there's an upcoming RN conference. So we'll try to find out the details of that. That's part of the reason why this group exists. So we're able to share this information with any information you have that is helpful, radiology. This person has my initial, so it's as if I'm the one.
And like I mentioned in the presentation, all of the issues that have been addressed, there will be upcoming webinars to put you through on how to go about each of those things. We've had previous seminars or previous webinars about quality improvement projects and then clinical audits, and then some stuff about research in writing literature review. You could find that on Medol and rigaf.org. But other things that had not been addressed yet, of the STAR activities that you need to be engaging yourself with, you can count on us that will definitely come up with webinars, workshops that will take you step by step on how to do about all of that. RIGAF is not an organization that will tell you what to do and will not show you how to do it. You just have to be with us. Stay tuned. We will take you through everything one after the other. Hold your hands and show you how to put your foot in each of those things. Basically. Thank you very much.
We'll hold your hand, but we need participation from you too.
Yes.
Because
Yes,
we're all
please.
busy people.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, please.
Absolutely.
Not
Volunteer
audio
our
members,
participation.
please.
But in case you are afraid to work, or you are afraid to, to reach out, we'll be there to, hold you and assist you, give you the courage to fly. Yes.
All right. Sorry, just to mention, in case there are people here and they don't know what RN means. So RN is I think it's Association of Radiologists in Nigeria. So yes, just in case you're wondering, what's this RN that they're talking about? Okay, so again, I'll post the feedback form. Please kindly fill the feedback form. That's how we'll be able to improve on this meeting. So we really appreciate you taking a few moments of your time to fill that. Thank you. All right, so in case you have any other questions, we have just a few minutes to the end of this meeting. Please post them. Let's tackle them here.
You could also send your questions to the email, and the General Secretary will reach out to you when we get it. If you have any questions or any way we can, opportunities where we can work together. Someone says the feedback form is not working on my hand. Let me stop sharing. I'm going to stop that. Is that problem general? Is the feedback form not working? Okay, someone says not working. Okay, so just sort it out now. Someone has posted the RN All right, so I'm posting the feedback link again. Sorry, sorry about that. I hope this one works okay. Yeah, so this one working all right. So thank you very much for this link that you've posted. I'm going to put it on the WhatsApp page now, so anyone who's interested is able to attend. So that's basically that's another sort of like very important part of RIGAf. What we are not trying to say, oh, we are doing something different from somebody else. What other people are doing that we don't need to repeat. Would rather share the opportunities for people, because I mean we don't have the time anyway. But if the opportunity, if the education, if the webinar already exists, we don't want to spend time on it. We're just going to give you access to it, so you're able to watch it. It's not as though we have to create our own version of the, except we see that there's a gap that has not been addressed, then we do that. So I'm going to post this to the WhatsApp page for those who are interested for the RN. Yeah. All right. So I think we should be getting ready to close. Does anyone have any question? Are we able to see the okay, yes, working now. Yeah. Thank you very much for the feedback. All right. So any question, anything we can help with?
All right. Okay, Dr. Nura. Okay, so it's not a question. He said he's excited to be here. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. We also look forward to working with you. All right, we'll be posting everything we'll have on the WhatsApp group, just like we have said, if you get that. So you also, I think I'm not sure. So would there be the recording, would it be made available for this meeting?
We are recording this event, yes, so it should be on our YouTube page. We'll try to update any events we do to YouTube, except the sensitive one, to YouTube within 24 hours. No, 72 hours. That's 24 hours is too is too optimistic. But within 72 to 96 hours, 3 to 4 days, we should have it uploaded. But like I mentioned, I was trying to stress, but that doesn't mean not attending the event, because then we're not able to get like enough engagement, and our speakers will not be sort of like encouraged. So yeah. All right.
So thank you. I want to say a very special thank you to everyone that stayed till the end of this meeting. We really appreciate you for joining us and giving us this part of your time to learn about RIGAf. Special thanks to the team lead and every other executive member present here. I'm aware that some other persons from our sister countries might be here too. So thank you so much for joining, and I wish you a very wonderful evening. Again, look forward to seeing more of our programs on the WhatsApp group. We're going to be giving you every link available there. That's the platform where we're going to be sharing our information. All right, so thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Have a very wonderful evening. We've come to the end of this. Thank you.
Peace out. See you later.
Yeah, see you in our other meetings, right?
All right.
See you.